Auctioning off my husband's length. Cuckqueans 9. Threesome Erotica BDSM Erotica, Sex Slave Erotica, Lesbian Erotica. Written by Connie Cuckquean. Narrated by Kelly Morgan.
It's busier this year,
George said, peering out from the side of the stage and overlooking the attendees. Well, Judith has been working hard, I said. It just means we'll raise more money this year.
Geez, I'm not sure about this,
George said, looking down at his outfit. He was dressed in a shirt and suit pants, but the most striking thing about him was the fact that his fly was open and his flaccid cock was drooping out from the hole. You'll do great, I said, rubbing his back. Who wouldn't pay top dollar for that? He laughed nervously.
What if it's a guy?
Only the women can bid on the men, silly. I looked out to the stage to see an auction being concluded for a lady whose plump tits were hanging through a hole in a board that obscured her face from the crowd. A lucky guy was already making his way backstage to claim his prize. You see, every year we made our way to the cancer charity auction, but the group that ran it were, well, let's just say adventurous. Much of what they did revolved around sex, and I guess it wouldn't be too far from the truth to suggest they were a kind of swingers club, although they accepted all kinds. My husband and I had attended before, but this year I decided that his cock was just too damn hot to keep to myself. I'd given him a pass for the evening on the proviso that I could accompany him and whoever wins the auction up to their hotel room. If he was going to have fun, I wanted to make sure I was there to watch. The auction worked by going up on stage and showing either your breasts or cock, depending on the gender, of course, and having the audience bid on what they saw. I was certain George would fetch a hefty price. Come on, you're next, I said excitedly, and I pulled over a kind of whiteboard on wheels that would cover him up. At its middle, there was a glory hole for him to display himself to the crowd.
I don't know if I can do this, Carol,
he said. You'll do fine, I said, kissing his lips and touching his cock. I let the kiss linger on him as I squeezed his balls and gently tickled along his shaft. Next item, number 43, the announcer called, looking back to the side of the stage. There was an applause as his number was called, which also happened to be our age. George went to move, but I stopped him, holding his shoulders.
What?
He asked, looking at me and then to the stage. Without a word, I sank.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?